Army? The Washington legal version of the KSG? Yeah. Yeah, shoot me. Sweet mother of God. Hey, you should build me out.
What are you?
I know it's recording. I just don't know what to say about it. What do we say about this? The Kel-Tec KS7. It's like a fixed or a neutered KSG. You know, it's like the Washington legal KSG. Not like, it is the Washington legal KSG. I bought it at the gun store because I was there and they had it. I actually had no intentions of buying this at all. I was like, I need a YouTube video. This looks like a Halo battle rifle, and so I bought it. Didn't see you guys down there because I'm all the way up here thinking about our sponsor, Americana Pipedream Apparel. I love those guys. They love me, and we collectively love you. It's like a little love triangle. Check out their wares, shop their site, show them some love. Guys, the second sponsor for this video is Shooting Surplus. Now, Shooting Surplus and I are kind of cooking up something glorious for you guys. I think you're really gonna like it, okay? So I'm stoked to have those guys working with me. I've known them for a long time. They're some of my absolute favorites, okay? So, thank you, Shooting Surplus. I want to do some modifications to it. You know, they sell the little the rail to make it look more like a KSG, the Picatinny up top. You could put your EOTechs or whatever you want up there, but I didn't. You know, I like LARPing like I'm in the movie Aliens. They had a black and a green one. I ended up going with the green because I thought it'd look better on a thumbnail. Now, as the name implies, the KS7, 7 times 2 is 14. What shotgun holds 14 rounds? The KSG, the one we all know and love. Now, this is a neutered or fixed KSG, or the little brother to the KSG, so it only takes 7 loads. Where do the loads go? In the rear. So you can load it just like that. It's actually pretty easy to load. Let me get another round. Sometimes you can, no, yeah. I thought it was gonna be a difficult gun to load, but they actually just fall right into place. Yeah, and then you're good to go. Recoil, I mean, it's just like any other pump action 12 gauge shotgun. There's not really anything to note about that. It is just a 12 gauge shotgun. You're pretty much at the mercy of whatever load you fed it from the rear. Now you do got to be careful, you know, when if you're bored of the sky and you're reloading, you might just smack your buddy. Sorry, I almost got you with that one. Oh, yeah. So, and just right there, that's one thing I wanted to note. I actually have some like blood blisters forming. It's probably from how I was holding the gun. If your arm gets a little too beneath it, the rounds do kind of smack off your wrist. And depending on how hard you're racking it, I mean, you can send those shells to SpaceX, like, and you can hit your wrist with the fury of 1,000 suns or 1,000 shells. I don't know what anyway. So the action release button, very accessible. Obvious, it's easy to find. I know on a lot of shotguns you kind of have to search for it, and it might even be like underneath the loading gate and all that. But no, you just pull down and it releases your action. You are good to go. Safety, it's pretty usable. I'd say putting it onto fire is easier than putting it onto safe. You can just take your thumb, push your safety, and then you kind of have to like roll up on your knuckle to put it back onto safety. It's fine. I really don't have any complaints about it. And then let's get into the part that's the most interesting, and that being trigger. I don't know how I feel about the trigger on this gun. Like, I either think it's like fine or it's the worst trigger I've ever felt. So we're gonna go ahead and test that out here. So it doesn't go straight back. It actually kind of cantilevers down. And if you have it on safety, you can't even use it. It's crazy. Okay, trigger, I give it like a C-. The brake. Now let's go on to the reset. The reset is very good. Like, it just, man, it kind of just throws your finger forward. At the end of the day, it's a shotgun. It's gonna have a ton of recoil after you pull the trigger. I don't think you're really paying attention to the trigger anyway. You're just kind of going, yeah, and then hitting whatever you're shooting in the sky. In this case, trash. I was shooting trash and targets, thanks to Infinity Targets for sending me the targets. But I mean, I feel like if you're out in a pit in the national forest, you're probably gonna have a 12 gauge and shoot some trash with it. I mean, that's just what you do. It's a common American pastime. I know you've done it with your dad. Assuming you had a dad, shout out to the dadless gang. We love you. You have a place here. The mount that I have on this light, small company, good guys, I like them a lot. It's from a company called Overbore Systems. It is the swivel mount. Really cool product. It works with all your Surefires and mod lights. I have it on my main fighting rifle, and it integrates with, like, if you have like laser aiming modules and stuff like that, you can really fine tune where you want it to sit. In this case, it's just the mount I had in my drawer, and I'm trying to make it sound like it's a good use case for this shotgun. I don't know if it is or isn't, but it does swivel. Plastic on this gun, I'm not going to lie. This is probably my least favorite part of the entire gun. It is flimsy. It is really flimsy. Like I could probably just break. Should I try it? Should I just, oh, there it is. Well, I don't know if it broke, but you can see that it is like, it's a little corny. I'll probably be buying the metal Picatinny section for this. I think the carry handle, while looking sick or goofy, whatever you're into, it ain't it, as they say. It ain't it, chief. The sight that it comes with, yeah, it's just a single green fiber optic. It's got like a little triangle to it. I don't think you really need much more than that. It is just a shotgun. I shot birdshot all day because I'm too poor to buy anything else. And, you know, yeah, it hit my targets and knocked them over. And that's that, you know, it targeted trash well. This shotgun looks like it has a very short barrel. However, that is not the case. It is an 18.5-inch barrel hidden within this thing. I know your dad has like a Remington 870 Express with an 18.5-inch barrel, and that thing looks massive, right? But realistically, this is the same size barrel as that. So, yeah, guys, for all those guys out there who are not showers, that's okay. The KSG validates you, and maybe you should end up picking one up yourself. Because I really don't have anything else to say about this gun. It was fun. It's a cool shotgun. It works well. There's no reason to not buy it if you need a pump shotgun that you want to look just like this. Anyway, I had friends behind the camera help me out with this one, because last time I got real scared out here. I thought there was cannibals jumping from the trees, okay? They were talking to me. They were saying weird things. I also had just finished playing that game, The Forest. That'll do it to you. Don't eat people. Actually, last thing, coupon code Optics Planet. They're paying it back with the coupon code Micah7, okay? They wanted to show some love to you guys by extending that to you. It works on things you wouldn't expect it to work on. It's gonna save you some cash. Stay looking cool. Looking cool matters, okay? Dress nice. Impress the ladies. do your hair, brush your teeth. Personal hygiene is important. Get off the internet. Touch grass.